are on day number 3. This is the last day. My beautiful wife and I are going to essentially browse the vendor hall for the last day, and that's pretty much it. Watch the Tetris World Championship. That's going on too, so we'll see how that goes. So actually, what we're going to do first is show a little bit of something that I missed in yesterday's video, and that was the VHS swap that was going on. Bunch of tables with some old school tapes. There's a Mystery Science Theater 3000 tape right there. There was a couple Hulk Hogan's Rock and Wrestling, a bunch of old horror movies, and just a bunch of cool things. Nothing I needed to grab because, you know, VHS takes up a lot of space nowadays, but this Raw Hits caught my eye. Black with the red trim. Absolutely beautiful. Let's put it back upside down, right there. Now, that being said, there was also a couple of interesting things that weren't VHS tapes, like these old television guide magazines, a couple display pieces, nothing crazy, but just a lot of cool stuff. Here was the highlight of the day, my beautiful wife Hallie opening up a collector's edition that was sealed, because she's got the gonads to do that. Unlike this guy who prefers to leave his Zelda CDI games sealed, but I guess to each is their own, or something like that. Once again, we're just going through all the different bins of games on tables. There's so much here, it's ridiculous. Beautiful stuff, lots of old school stuff, new school stuff, just everything. Now here was another booth that had something really crazy, right? You see at the top you got that cool Mario statue, all these collector's editions, and then this, a Panasonic GameCube complete in box. Disk drive was broken, so that's unfortunate, but still cool to see. Just like all these clear console cases, right? So if you ever wanted to customize your Saturn or Dreamcast, these guys got you covered. So we're back at the hotel for a second because we only were there about an hour, and then it happened. This whole bag full of Nintendo and Super Nintendo games, all half off or more. So that's the inventory I need. We're gonna head back out in a minute though. We are headed back out. I probably can't buy anything else because I flew in, but we'll see if I find anything else. Heading back out was the fun part of the trip now because all I could do is just go and look at stuff. My suitcase is absolutely chock full and I'm not fitting anything else, so let's just enjoy taking in everything, right? All the NES, all the Super Nintendo, all the Super Famicom, just collectibles. There's this whole table dedicated to just swords, and if you so choose and you wanted 3 of them, good news. They can get you a deal on them. couple of awesome rapid-fire things pop up around here. A Game Doctor for the N64, that's sick. Super Nintendo complete in box, a bunch of vinyl records, and then Discotech had a stand-up where you could buy some of their Blu-rays. Moving on, you have even more games and more collectibles. This wood panel arcade cabinet, a bunch of perler art. Genuinely just astonishes me the amount of like custom artwork or just collectibles that are custom made for this event. Here's an entire booth dedicated to like shot glasses and earrings. Absolutely incredible. At this point, the convention was winding down to its final few hours, so we went back to the arcade, and I got a little bit better of a shot of all the different stuff. You can see just lines and lines of pinball cabinets, arcade machines, just so much stuff, and it's all on free play. This is one of my favorite parts about this convention specifically. But at that point, we had pretty much wrapped up, so we finished off by watching some of the Tetris World Championships that were going on. You'll love to see it. So day 3 is over. Here's the haul. Tons of NES, a lot of Super Nintendo, the 3 Game Boys, some miscellaneous stuff here. I got 40 of these Game Boy Advance cartridge holders, a bunch of random items here that are promotional bits, and my 3 shirts. So that's pretty cool. Overall, I gotta say it was a good convention. And here is everything that my beautiful wife got. Well,